Yo, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah. Welcome back to BluJuiceTV, y'all. Listen, it's been a whole lot of going on. I am so sorry, y'all. I have not been able to post any videos because I'm telling you, life comes at you fast. It just seemed like it was so much stuff being thrown my way from left to right, right to left, left to right, front to back, back to forth. It was just a lot, child. And so I haven't been able to record, but I am back. And yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all. We're gonna get right into the things. But first, before we get into the things, y'all know we gotta cover the basics. So do me a favor and go like the video, and most importantly, subscribe to the page. Y'all, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and let me tell you, I am just so grateful for each and every last one of you who have already subscribed to my page. We are at 647, and we just have a small way to go. Like, I can see it on the horizon. So if you haven't subscribed yet, join the family. Let's work together and build this team, y'all. Let's build this thing. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I done talked enough. I'm not gonna hold y'all no more. Let's get into the things. Alright, y'all. Charleston White came for Cardi B last week, but he recently came for her just the other day ago as well. So, I'm up to date, y'all. He called her broken, said she's not a strong woman, and she's ran through. Ran through, child. Now look, Charleston, he always got something wild to say. He says some wild things for shock value, but every time Cardi's name gets mentioned, that man don't fool with her. I promise you he don't. And to be honest, I felt a lot of the things that he was saying, because you are a whole like millionaire superstar or whatever, but you out here living like Keisha from the 15th floor in the projects in the Bronx. Like, make it make sense. Like, you are literally out here just living a shabby life. Shabby. Making the dumbest decisions, all of the things. So a lot of the things he had to say, they were valid, you know? So I want y'all to check out this clip.
Your Cardi B done turned into a cum bucket. But she was a good housewife as a hoe. That's that HPV pussy. Any nigga that got 3, 4, 5 baby mamas, I mean, he a lot of women raw. So he's susceptible to carrying some type of STI or STD. Dick too active with too many babies, with a history of raw dogging. I thought she was way more sharp than that. No, she ain't. Yeah, she that's the broken hoe. Yeah, that's the broken hoe. She have to have a man. Yeah, that's the broken hoe that have to have a man. That ain't a strong woman. That's why so many young girls and young ladies look up to her and admire. They all broken little hoes. And they enjoy being hoes. They just ain't getting a lot of benefit out of being a hoe.
Yeah, she's getting championed right now. A lot of women are praising her for moving on and not...
Multiple baby daddies. But you don't hear the Latino community praising her. It's just black women. Because black women have multiple baby daddies. Mexican and white women don't. Julio put 4, 5 babies in the... She got 2 different baby daddies. He got 7 different baby mamas. And all the kids around the same age. His kids will end up fucking with each other sexually, because they spread it out. As a man, no matter how athletic he is and how well he's doing in football, he's a pathetic father. And every bitch he done fuck with got to complain about him. Cardi go be complaining. Any kick them whole ass. Any type of kick you in your ass and be kissing on them turtles, putting that dick off in you saying he's sorry. You made me do it. You see what you made me do? And be making you come while he blaming you for the ass. He that kind of all them hoes, bro, yeah. And he a freaksman. He like to So she just a cum bucket. Yeah, Cardi B done turned into a cum bucket. Yeah, but she was a good housewife as a hoe. She was ready to be a housewife. She don't want to go back to this. She hates she having a baby, so she got to try to make it look good, homie. But no woman have ever been proud to be the other baby mama while we both pregnant. So, yeah, Shirley, hey, Shirley, that's both our babies, homie. She had to say it jokingly, not to cry. So I think 2 of those babies was born in wedlock, right? Offset baby, she was born in wedlock. The other baby gonna be a problem because it's a bastard baby. So you got a bastard baby and you got 2 children born in wedlock. You got 2 born in wedlock and you got 1 born out of wedlock while you're married. That's not Stephon Diggs' baby. That's Offset baby by law. By law. That's his baby. That's his baby. And if I were that nigga, I'd play dirty and claim the baby. Get a baby my name and mistreat it. Yeah, not buy all the, yeah, he get 1 toy for Christmas and my real kids get a bunch of toys. Yeah, my kids get flown in on a helicopter for their birthday party and we doing the hot dog and chili and the cake and ice cream at the poor grandmama house for that baby. Yeah, that's how I would do that. Yeah. That got my wife pregnant, even we ain't together. Yeah. Nah, I don't think this is nothing to be proud of, homie. Just as a black woman, none of our black mothers would clap for this.
That boy says she a broken HOE. And the HPV, allegedly. Lord have mercy, that's a lot. Oh, what a mess. But, I mean, some of the stuff he was saying was real. Some of it was just... it might have been real, but it was a whole lot of. Alright. And, we not done yet, y'all. He just released another video. So, I want y'all to... I can't share the whole thing because it's like 7 minutes long. But I'm going to just give y'all the juicy part. Well, one of the juicy parts that I listened to. And let y'all check that out.
One thing I know about Nicki Minaj, she didn't fuck nobody to get to the top. Birdman didn't fuck her. Drake didn't fuck. Nigga, she did not fuck her way to the top, unlike Cardi. That's how you know black women and young black girls is fucked up because they side with Cardi B over the Queen Nicki. This Nicki out there on mine, baby. Cardi B is a fire bitch. She a fire bitch with a diseased pussy. Cardi B ain't black. She's a Latin, Spanish, black, twisted. Nicki Minaj is a sister. Ain't no way we go pick the Latin bitch over the sister. Now we know the Latin bitch is a rotten, dirty leg hoe. She ain't just no funky bitch. She's a rotten, dirty leg hoe. She used to sell pussy. Bitch come off her back. Now I salute the hoe. I salute the hoe Cardi B because she's a stomp down rotten hoe to the core. Bitch come from selling pussy, drugging men, loving hip-hop reality TV to a world biggest star. That's what you call a hoe who know how to lay on her back in order to get on her feet. This bitch came before the world and bragged to the world, I don't cook, I know how to fuck. Bitch, all hoes know how to fuck. So what make you...
Why is he going in on this lady like that? Like I always said though, like y'all be running after this Latina lady who has no talent, no nothing, has to have 1,000 people write her songs when we have a beautiful, capable black queen right here who's gorgeous, who knows how to write, who knows how to spit, who is legit. Like this lady is legit. But you know, I'm not about to get into that again. When he said that, it triggered something in me like, yo, I just put this in my last video. Like, I just talked about these things. And so, that's that. We're not going to linger there, y'all. Moving on. Alright, so real quick. Doja Cat, okay, her numbers aren't really numbering. They're not doing their great, y'all. And I'm starting to realize that, well, I guess I already knew it was going to come. But now that a lot of the bots have been, exposed, the bot usage, I don't know how a lot of these artists, I don't know how they're gonna survive. Because, I mean, like, Doja Cat was like, her numbers used to be numbering. Like, she used to have so many streams, especially with Spotify. Like, she thrived on Spotify. And now, like, her numbers are really, really bad. And, you know, I hate it for her because she's a legit artist. And I just hate that real talent doesn't matter no more, because she deserves so much more than what she's getting. Like, so much more. I think, didn't she just sell like 50,000 or something like that? I'm gonna have to look that up, y'all. But her sale, like her first week sales came out and it was like super low. I think it was under Glorilla. And I'm like, you know, no shade to Glorilla, she's good. But how is Glorilla ahead of Doja Cat? Like, and I just need y'all to be real. Doja Cat is a bomb performer, bomb artist, bomb rapper, not bomb, but she can sing. You know, she does the job. And she makes amazing songs. So I don't know how she's getting outsold by a lot of these rap girls. Cardi B shouldn't even outsold her. So it's just like, and I don't think Cardi B would have outsold her had it not been for the whole, you know, everybody trying to help her outsell Nicki Minaj, and her doing the subways and the street tours and selling everything on DoorDash and selling stuff through Walmart. Like, she just did like a whole thing. And if she didn't do that, just like how most other artists, you know, how they do when they release their music, I don't think she would have sold as much. So Doja Cat, Glorilla, all of y'all might have to, you know, follow Cardi's lead, because without those bots and stuff, I don't think that you guys will be able to survive, or I don't think you guys will be able to just drop music like a Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, a Drake. You know, you guys can't just drop music and the music speak for itself. Y'all have to be like Cardi B and hit the streets, because nobody's gonna buy your music or listen. And that's just that. So I just fear for a lot of the girls, like even Doechii, because her numbers were always propped up by bots. And so I'm just interested to see what, like Doechii, I'm interested to see what she's gonna do now that the bots and stuff are kind of slowing down, because I think it's gonna be hard out here for a lot of y'all. And that's just that. Moving on. Alright, in the words of Barney B, let's talk about PUSSYASS Latto. Latto. So you mean to tell me this lady recorded a whole icon and went in on her just because, and that icon, by the way, for you slow ones, is Onika Tanya Mirage. Latto recorded her phone call with Nicki Minaj because Nicki was stating that both her and Latto's pop-infused hip-hop song, they both should have been in the same category in the Grammys. I don't know if you guys remember, but I believe Latto had a song called Lottery or something like that. It was a pop song. And then Nicki Minaj had Super Freaky Girl. They put Super Freaky Girl in the pop category. And then they put Latto's song, which was just as pop as Super Freaky Girl. They put that in hip hop. Or maybe I got it backwards. I don't know. It's either one. You can switch it around, whatever, however you want to look at it. But they didn't put them in the same category. And so Nicki was like, it's just not fair. Like, I just believe both of those songs should be in the same category. Because it looks like they were trying to put Nicki in a category where she had more, like, it would have probably been harder for her to win. Like, you have, like, Taylor Swift, you have all of these things. Not saying that she couldn't win, but it was like they were trying to put her in a category that would be harder for her to win. And, you know, we all know how the Grammys have done Nicki Minaj her whole career. And so she called it out. And she didn't throw no shade. She didn't do anything. She just simply said that her and Latto's song they should both be in the same category. Latto shouldn't be able to be in hip hop, and then she's over here in pop, you know? And so Latto got mad about that and went in and started calling her the Super Freaky Grandma, went in on her husband, her family, just showed her tail. Like, I would never look at that lady ever the same. First of all, you recording calls. That is just so fraudulent. And then you are going off on this lady that you said you just love so much. She's an icon. You gonna just go in on her for something that was valid? Like, you know this is valid. She didn't say anything bad about you, didn't do anything, and you're gonna go in on her like that. And anyways, I bring all of this up because Cardi B just recently called her a PUSSYASS because she didn't run up on Ice Spice. And the whole rant that she went on recently, y'all probably heard the rant. Now let me tell y'all about that. So I didn't get a chance to really talk about it, but I tried to upload that video. And boy, let me tell y'all, Atlantic, they flagged me so quick. Like, this is a voice audio. This is not a song. This is not a movie clip. It's nothing that should be copyright written. This is a voice note. But tell me why when I try to upload that video, it told me that nobody would be able to see my video because this voice note is copywritten by Atlantic Records. I said, you know, this is a doggone shame. And people been sleeping all this time. They be thinking Nicki just talking crazy. But she is literally out here fighting machines, corporations. Like, how did they make a voice note a copywritten, you know, a copywritten thing? I didn't even know that was possible. But yeah, anyway, that's neither here nor there. Basically, why I brought this up is because Cardi B went in on Latto. Like, cursed her out, everything. Said she's a punk, basically. And Latto has been on mute ever since. Hasn't said a word. And, you know, it just pisses me off because I don't know why these people just feel like they can just disrespect the queen like they do. Like, they disrespect her so quickly, y'all. It's crazy. And they don't give the other girls that same energy. I don't know what it is. I really don't. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because how are you going to come for Nicki for basically doing nothing? But the person who actually disrespects you, you have nothing to say. Crazy. Moving on. Okay, y'all, allegedly, Fantasia Barrino. Baby, you don't pay me no mind. You act like you don't love me no more. Fantasia Barrino has allegedly signed to Heavy On It Records. And y'all know who owns Heavy On It Records. That is Onika Tanya Mirage Petty. Yes. The American Idol has allegedly signed to her label for the promotion, marketing, and distribution of Fantasia's upcoming gospel album. Now, that's all fine and dandy and stuff. I love me some good gospel music. But Nicki, I need y'all to take Tasia back to her old days. That first and second album, we need some good R&B songs like that first and second album. What was on them albums? Let me see. You had Ran into an old friend yesterday, caught me by surprise when he said my name. What else did you have? Truth is, never should've let you go. I'm forgetting the words. Because now I know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Come on. Like, we need that Tasia back. So, the gospel stuff is good. It's beautiful. It's cute. It's gorgeous. But can we please get some good, real R&B music back in the game as well? Like, you got Tasia. You got the voice. Now, let's get us some good writers or whatever we need to do and get these albums cracking. I'm excited about that. Super excited. Alright, moving on, y'all. Let's talk about Cardi B dissing J Tavia. Listen, this lady trying to diss J Tavia while in the strip club. Pregnant as all get out. Pregnant and wide-hipped, trying to diss somebody. Y'all, I pray that our young black women, I really do pray that they're not looking up to this gutter rat. This girl is just literally out here actively destroying all morals, all couth. She is just a true gutter rat. Just destroying the very fabric of our society. And then, how do you have the nerve to talk about JT but cry when Nicki Minaj talked about you? Like, crying talking about Nicki Minaj shouldn't even be comparing herself to you. Even though that's a lie, because you was trying to compare yourself to her for the longest. You just lost. But now you trying to do the exact same thing that you felt Nicki was doing to you, to JT. Because you talk about her being so low tier and how she's not on your level. But you're sitting on here attacking her and trying to make fun of her numbers and all of the things. Let's get this straight, Cardi. You are the lowest of the low. Like, you are the worst female rapper out there. The only way you're winning is because of sympathy and payola. Nicki said it years ago, and it's still true today. You got a whole bunch of black, according to you, monkeys and roaches who love the ground that you walk on because they sympathize and empathize. Like I said last time, a lot of them see themselves in you. They see the gutter snipes that they are. And they're like, if she can do it, if she can make bread and get rich, I know I can get it out of the mud too. So yeah, you have a lot of them, you know, they're supporting you out of sympathy. But don't ever get it twisted. JT looks better than you. She raps better than you. She dresses better than you. Like, please don't get it twisted. Alright? But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all see this clip of Cardi trying to attack J-Tavia. Check this out.
And a bitch fucking streams in the club. 25,000. Spend your fucking streams in the club, bitch. Hey.
Alright, moving on real quick. I want to talk about Tetha Brown. Wait, her last name ain't Brown. Tetha Kemp. I heard a fan call her Tetha. Y'all know her real name is Tia, but we're gonna call her Tetha Kemp. And E. Kane. If y'all don't know who E. Kane is like a TikTok influencer. She's very funny. Like, she be having me on the flow. And if you don't know Tetha, she's an extremely loud older woman. And yeah, so I want y'all to hear these clips. They've been going in on each other all day long. I got a couple of clips for y'all, and I'm just excited because E. Kane ate her up. Tetha is always out here real loud and rambunctious and just cursing people out and thinking she's funny when she isn't at all. I never cracked a smile. But she always got something to say about somebody. Recently, she went viral for a video that she made about Nicki Minaj. And, you know, just kind of mimicking Nicki's, her animated era. And she was like, calling her a B and just saying she's too old to be acting like a Barbie. And, you know, just doing all of these things. And people just ate it up and they died laughing. And just, you know, age shaming again. And so E. Kane came out and just ate her, like, finished this girl. Like, and I appreciated it because how you 50-something talking about Nicki, but you're doing worse than her. You're on TikTok yelling at little kids and, like, you're a whole grandma, but you're on TikTok yelling at kids twerking and just a bunch of foolishness, y'all. And I'm gonna let E. Kane tell it because, you know, ain't nobody gonna tell it like she can tell it. So, check out this clip.
I don't know who this little young, dirty, ugly, scappy, mangy, dusty, dandruff-head bitch E. Kane is. But, bitch, let me tell you something, we're not on the same level. We're not. If you ever fix your raggedy, not been to the dentist in 92 months, Medicaid-ass braces, caked up teeth-ass mouth, fix your mouth, to talk about me and call me old and say what I shouldn't be doing and should be doing at my age, bitch, I will tell you this. Ho, when I was your motherfucking age, bitch, I wasn't getting my ass beat by niggas and my house tore up by niggas. And I wasn't fucking a nigga that looked like they fucking and swinging on both sides of the motherfucking fence, bitch. I'm sorry. I ain't have babies from a dick eater and a dick sucker and a boongie bouncer. No, baby, not me. And I wasn't getting my ass kicked around my motherfucking churn, ho. You got me all fucked up.
Yucky! I just went to the orthodontist a couple days ago. I swear! I just went there. They changed my colors. I've been there, like, I go there every month, I swear. That's why my teeth are straightening up, auntie. But anywho, why are you that mad? You proceed to say you don't know who E-Kane is, and then try to run down everything about E-Kane. But you swear, why you be the bitches that swear they don't know me, that seem to know every little, bitch, y'all say the same shit every time. Okay, yeah, my story different than yours, but it seems like I'm living just as good as you were. Let's just be very honest. You laid up under Rick Ross' big nasty ass for a 200K car. You bragged about a 200K car. My car was 150K. No baby daddy to leech off of. I don't have a rich baby daddy. I gotta hustle for my shit. Yeah, that's my life. I do gotta hustle, my bad. My bad, I ain't fucked no fat, nasty ass, orangutan built ass nigga to get a 200K car. Ooh, 200K. Girl, that's exactly my problem. You saying I should be doing what you doing, but that's the problem, yeah? See? You 50 years old doing shit that he can't did at 20. It's time for you to grow the fuck up. You clapping your ass, frying chicken in Versace rolls and prank calling people at 50 years old. Bitch, I did that at 20. Go look up the videos, ho. Because it seemed like you did some research on me, bitch. You ain't researched enough. You can't fuck with me. Hell, is you cool? Are you cool, young T? Your old ass needs to be burping your grandson. Go cook up a Sunday dinner for once in your motherfucking life, ho. You too old. You want to beef with a young turn bitch like me when I paved the way for you, you old bitch.
All right, y'all. Lastly, let's talk about Judge Joe Brown. Y'all, the people is letting Barney have it because Judge Brown just went in on Barney as well. Basically saying that she's a pathetic disgrace and a cancer to our race. Check out this clip. Alright, y'all, and after this clip, I probably won't be coming out, so enjoy and leave me a comment. Also, again, please subscribe, y'all. Subscribe to the fam. I love y'all, and remember that everything in this video is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Alright, until next time, stay peaceful, stay vibey, stay all of the things. Deuces.
Cardi B, how you feel about Cardi B?
Oh, God. I don't know her personally, don't want to know her, but what she stands for is not good. And then Cardi B, what did she say about she used to drug her tricks? I mean, come on. I know we had one running for president, but is it supposed to be a good thing that a woman brags about the fact that she was a practicing prostitute and how she turned tricks? And you holding that up as ideation? That wouldn't have, they'd have thrown you out of the boardroom for even suggesting that kind of thing some years ago. Think about it. So why is the American mainstream entertainment media putting her out there like that? I know some what used to be black female superstars. Hell, I used to date at least one. And they could be sexy, but they also were ladies. So what happened? What made the translation between being a sexy woman with dignity and refinement, class, and what's now held up is a modern counterpart? Looks like she just been out street walking and waiting on her pimp to pick her up and take her to the club. Think of the young girls that are ideating on this. They will be mothers. And what's that doing to future generations? They will be grandmothers, and what's that doing to future generations? And oh, by the way, once it's on the net, it doesn't go away. So, understand in 10, 15 years, somebody's sons are going to be embarrassed on the playground. Hey, man, I saw your mama the other night. No, man, for real, man. You know, check this video out, man. Man, that's your mama, man? Or that's your grandmama?